Welcome to Hood to Global Boxing, where we bring you the authentic way of boxing, where we talk about everything that you want to know, what you want to hear. We're going to let you know the who's, what's, and why's for our casual fans. Here we're going to talk about just everything about boxing, whether it's the boxers, the promoters, the managers, the coaches, the shit that's going on, and we ain't here to sugarcoat it. We here to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. I'm Bali, the host. I got my brother, my cousin here, Dub, the co-host. Dub, let them know
What's going
something.
on? Hey now, say now, what's going on now? How y'all feeling out there? That's what I like to hear right there. If y'all feeling good, that's what I like to hear.
Talk about it. All right, we're gonna give y'all a couple topics today. We're gonna start off a couple topics we got today. We're gonna start off with matter of fact, we ain't gonna start off like that. Let's just start off talking regular. How you doing today? What you got going today, cuz? How your day going? What you over there rolling on?
Yeah, I got some of this. What's this Bubba Dog? Yeah, that Bubba Dog. I don't know if it's hitting like that, but I'm gonna go ahead and try it out to see what it's hitting for. You figure, deal me out here on this West Coast. You figure, smell what
I
I'm trying to
heard.
say?
Where you at on the West Coast?
You know, I'm in AZ. You know what I mean? The hottest
Okay.
state in America. You figure, deal me. So
Okay.
there's some wild stuff going on, but I ain't. I'm Midwest bound, but I'm definitely living out here on this West Coast. You feel me?
Okay. He said he Midwest bound. He let y'all know we both from Cincinnati, Ohio. He just migrated out west on the bigger and better things. He wanted to change the climate, and he been doing that for a little
Got
while. You feel
got to.
me? But I'm over here in Cincinnati. You know, we smoking thunder and we living good. But we're gonna transition over to this boxing. The first thing we want to talk about is the latest fight that we had in boxing was Tim Tszyu. What you think about Tim Tszyu, Doug? What you think about that fight?
Dude, we fought that Baccarat or Brockham. I think that's what his name is. That
Oh
boy,
yeah.
he's something tough right there. Yeah, that boy's something tough. You know, them Russians got them chins, but at the same
100%.
time, they some tough mother scums over there, boy. And I'm trying to tell you, when they come over here and cross that pond, shoot, it's a
Yeah.
different ball game. Cause they fighting for a whole country and they whole country behind them. This U.S. You know, it's kind of iffy when it comes to certain boxers, but as far as that Russian boy, man, he was something to see.
He was, but that's a good point you made. Let's stop right there a little bit before we get into it. Why you think U.S. boxing is different from other countries? The way we support our boxers. Do you think because we got black and white people, it ain't just like one race in our country? Like it's two different races, so you got to pick a side. Do you think that's what's dividing us from being like the other countries where we all in with the motherfuckers that's with us?
Mm. I definitely feel some type of way when it comes to our American African boxers, but at the same time, when it comes to different boxers similar to Canelo or something like that, when they got their
Mhm.
whole country behind them, it's just like, it's something touchy to talk about. I don't want to get too deep into that conversation. That's
Okay.
that's a tough that's a
Okay,
tough
before it's the
that's a
Tim
tough
Zoo fight,
that's a
where you think he
that's a
went
tough
wrong
topic.
at? Where you think he went wrong in that
Ah,
fight? Where did he go wrong at? Because I mean, it ain't last long. So it's wherever he went wrong at, it started early. But I'm gonna let you get the
right.
take first. Where you feel like he went wrong at?
Shoot. Not able to adjust. Shoot, you felt this punch. You got to know how to get away from the punch. You got to know how to lean with those punches and not get fully affected by them. You gotta learn him quick because he in your face. And
Mhm.
when you win that ring, shoot, that's a different ball game. You ain't just sparring. You ain't just trying to figure it out. You got to figure it out quick, or what
Right,
happens gonna happen,
right,
and he
right.
ain't figured it out.
Me personally, I think he started off too fast. He came out there. All right, hold on. This where I think it first started off went wrong. So he had his dad in the crowd. They ain't talked in a couple years. And you know how that go. Like I don't know if y'all tuned in. Me and Bill Haney had a live a couple weeks ago where I explained to him how your son always gonna make you proud, no matter try to make you proud, no matter how old he get. That's just something that's in nature. We want to show him that we a man now. So his dad being in the stands, I feel like he came out like Macho Man, thinking he just after what he came off the fight, he came off losing the Fundora, losing his belt. I think he wanted to come out and show the world he meant business. But I can say this: without a fight being, with the fight being said, what happened? He got knocked. He got stopped in the third round. He got dropped 4 times. I can still say I respect Tim Tszyu for losing the belt and come stepping right back up to the plate and trying to get a belt back, trying to get his get back, trying to be a 2-time world champion and fighting the best. And then we not seeing enough of that. So people like Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence and all these different boxers that wanted to comment on Tim Tszyu performance and how it went. Let us see you get in the ring with Brody, and then if you can pass that test, especially with fine colors, then you got the right to talk about it. But until then, all y'all need to shut the fuck up because he stepped up to the plate. He fought a tough fighter and he dared to be great, and we respect that. That's what I want. That's what boxing is, man. The best man won. Oh well, he get back in the ring. All these people talking, is he done? Because he lost 2 fights. He still don't look like no bum. He got work to do. He might need to change to champions. He might need to change his team around a little bit on far as trainer purposes, because we saw him fight Fundora. We saw him get hurt and he didn't get hurt. We're gonna say we saw him get split on his head. And we all know the fight ain't official to what, the 4th round, correct? And it was before that. So why wouldn't we throw the towel in and say, not throw the towel in, but tell the ref, our fighters, he ain't capable to fight and make it go to a no decision to get back. That's a trainer decision that they fucked up in. And then I feel like, I don't know if it was the game plan to come out to fight like that, but that's what he did. So to us, it looked like y'all ain't game playing right. So y'all made a fight that shouldn't have been that hard. Not saying he could beat him, because that was a measuring stick. We see how good we seen that fight, but now we want to see him fight somebody else and see how good he really is. Would you agree with that?
I feel like Tim Tszyu should go ahead and take a step back and fight like not necessarily a journeyman, but like a B class C level fighter type deal, and then build his confidence back up. Because right now, them 2 big losses, you got your belt took in first loss. Then you go after another belt, which shows that dog, you got some type of dog in you. You figure, smell me. So when you got that type of energy within you, you destined for greatness. However, you took another loss, so you got knocked out this time. So with that early, it wasn't no late knockage. You got knocked out early.
Hurt bad. Got a beating. Belt to ass. That was a belt to ass where I come from.
So at this point, you need to get your confidence back. You know what I mean? Get your confidence back. Fight a nice little B, C level fighter or whatever. Get that confidence back. Probably 2 fights. You know what I mean? And possibly get the winner. Get another title shot.
Yeah, I agree. But when I was saying about somebody measuring stick about fighting next, I was saying as far as the Russian, we don't want to keep calling the Russian, but we just don't know how to pronounce your name correctly. So I think Barakum Mortazada Z, whatever. We want to see him in there with some more credible opponent to see did Tim Tszyu have an off night, or was he that fucking good?
Is he really like that?
Yeah. So we like I like to see him in there with I know he was in the stands. I like to see him in there with Erickson Lubin. Erickson Lubin is a top 154 contender. He ain't never been no pushover, and he been in the division for a while. And if he could do something with him, I don't know. He might be one of the ones in the division.
Now that's a good one. That's one of the ones that was on the list of my 154s, because the 154, it ain't as packed as we think, but they do got some killers in there. So Erickson Lubin was one of them. Shoot, Virgil Ortiz. We can't forget about Virgil Ortiz, although he just came from a little tough fight. You know what I mean? He still got that dog in him. And a young boy, a lot of people don't mess with is what's his name? Xander Zayas or something of that nature.
Zayas a contender. Xander Zayas a contender coming up.
He is, but that's somebody to look up for. That's somebody to
Okay.
look
I,
out for, right?
I currently put on the screen. These are all the champions that we got in the 154 division right here. If you don't know, like I
Mhm.
say, Hood the Global is to let you guys know the boxers you don't know. We know y'all know Tank. We know y'all know Terrence Crawford. We know y'all know Earl Spence. But we want to let y'all know people like the 154 IBF champion Barack Aram Mazanov, who came out and stumped Tim Zoo. Motherfucker, a lot of people was ducking. In the middle, we got Sebastian Fondor. That's who Tim Zoo lost to. That I was referring to the cut, and he lost to, and Dub was referring to him taking the first loss. That's who he lost to. And we all know Terrence Crawford, one of the pound for pound greats, who also had. I like you, Terrence Crawford. I fuck with you. I was going for Earl Spence. You proved me wrong. You got that dog. I don't mean no disrespect when I say this, but I'm just telling you the truth. Don't mention what the fuck Tim Zoo had going on unless you gonna get in there with the IBF champ. I don't want to hear he ain't nobody ticket sales or none of that. If you gonna have a belt in the 154 division, you gonna have to fight these champs. If not, vacate the belt and float and get paid, get money fights. Because we see you keep chasing Canelo, or you want the Canelo fight for legacy. We ain't gonna call it chasing, but if you're gonna hold that belt, fight the best in your division. Other than that, get a belt up, and we'll respect the other shit. But we don't respect it until then. Would you agree with that, Doug?
Yeah, for sure. Because for the if you out here, if you out here chasing belts, you got a legacy going for yourself, which is great. If you out
Right.
here chasing money, that's another legacy that's outside of boxing, which is also
100%.
great. So it just all
We could,
depends which legacy, which role you're trying to take.
yeah, we could say he already got his legacy, 2-time undisputed. We know you're a 3-time, well, 4-time now, division champion, 2-time undisputed. So great legacy. But if you still gonna be holding belts at this point in your career, fight the people in your division. That's all we want to ask. November 9th in Philly,
Yes, sir.
we got motherfucking Jerron Buzenis, and we got
Yep.
Bam. We got Bam Rodriguez. I know a lot of y'all might know who Jerron Ennis is in our
They on the same card. They on the
audience,
same
but
card. They ain't fighting each other now.
nah, they not fighting each other. They on the same card. I apologize if I ain't make it clear. Let's let y'all know who they fighting. I'll give it to y'all 1 second. But
I feel like Boots got to really show himself out because this is a home fight. You feel
mhm,
deal me?
yes.
The dude he fighting, I feel like it's another Russian, which is another
He
tough mofo. I'm telling
his
you,
name Karen. He fought him before. He went 12 with him. He ain't uh he struggled with dude cutting off the ring. Dude ran the whole fight. They gave Boots a lot of slack for this fight. They saying he was showing a lot of holes, how he don't know how to cut off the ring, how he couldn't get 20, he was getting frustrated. So we're gonna see if Boots became a more mature fighter and he can get him out of here. I say get him out of here in 6, and I will be in the building for everybody to know.
this was
And
this this was like a year like 2 years ago or something that fight.
I want to say it was the fight before my one boy that beat up Speedy Rashidi. So I think right before him, he fought him. I think he came back and had a good fight and knocked out dude that knocked out Speedy Rashidi. But yeah, it's a couple fights ago. His name Karen. It's on the screen. I'm kind of blocking it. But Karen, something, not a
Yeah,
big
but
name, but a stepping stone in the division until we see what's next.
I mean, he went the distance, so he showed that he can last the fight, stand with the fight, stand throughout the fight with him. So, I mean, he tough within that nature, but I feel like Jerron Boots gotta show something different and let it be known and stamp like I'm here and I'm here for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, gotta get
Yeah.
him out of here. He can't go another 12 with this guy again. You gotta get
Mm-mm.
him out of here before the eighth round come. You know what I
Gotta
mean?
get him out of here.
With with
Bills. I'm
with
listening.
Bam, with Bam, with Bam, this the guy that he's fighting. I don't know too much about him, which means, I ain't gonna knock away from what he is, but he should get him out of here too.
Yeah, he should get him out
And
of
and
here.
and, and
And for the people who
what should be
don't
next
know,
for Boots?
hold on, let me get one thing. For the people who don't know, Bam Rodriguez, hell of a fighter. One of my favorite fighters. pound for pound fighter. Uh, I like to see Bam actually in a ring with Inoue. I think he'll be Inoue first test. I think that'd be a great pound for
Yes.
pound fight. I think I think if he can get past him, if we could work on getting that fight made, or maybe get him another fight. I'm hearing, to transition to what you was asking, I think I'm hearing next for these two, Boo's supposed to be fighting Virgil Ortiz, and Bam's supposed to be fighting Chocolatito. What you think about that?
Chocolatito old as shit. Not to disrespect him or anything in the nature and the greatness that he put in the sport, but at this time in his career, I mean, that would be good to put on Bam Rodriguez resume for sure. You know what I mean? But um, yeah, that should be a good easy, not necessarily easy, but a convincing win for Bam Rodriguez. For Boots, he going up to 154,
They
or
gonna go.
Virgil Ortiz trying to come.
We know Virgil Ortiz probably don't come back due to all them sicknesses he tried to, in them camps he had trying to make 147. So I think he's going to 154, but I think that'll be a great fight. I still got Boots winning that fight. More activity. Virgil Ortiz get hit a lot more. He ain't got a real
Yeah,
good defense. That last Virgil Ortiz fight was real close. He took a beating.
yeah. He
Um,
depend on and inspire too much.
mm-hmm.
He depend on inspire too much, and when you do that, you one get frustrated when mother scums don't get down on, or don't lay down off of your punches.
Right,
Two, probably use way more stamina when you trying to go with them power punches rather than them quick jabs. You know what I mean? Quick 1-2 pop. You know what I mean?
right.
So you try to come in there with a guy like Bruce Ennis, you mess around and get dropped. I ain't gonna say you're gonna get knocked out, but you mess around and get dropped because
Yeah, you
he'll
fuck
slip
around,
you
get
and
hurt.
pop them
You
bitches.
fuck around, get hurt bad. You fuck around, get hurt real bad. Fuck with Boots Ennis.
So how do you feel about the fight? About this fight that's on the screen right now on the ninth?
I like the card. I like the card. I think it's good. If that's the direction they going for the next fights, I think it's a good stay busy fight for both of them to take on some real big challenges and keep building their name in the divisions. And but they both. I want to say Bam Rodriguez highly ducked, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people in his division don't want to fight him, and we know motherfuckers don't want to get in the ring with Boots Ennis. So I think it's some good opponents. And his fight was IBF mandatory order. We had all the shit going back and forth with the other 147 champion, Brian Norman, and that fight fell through, which a fight I'd like to see. I wish Brian Norman daddy would shut the fuck up a little bit, but I'd like to see that fight in the futures. But I like these fights for these two fighters just to keep them busy for what they got coming next. Because we know your boy Turkey Ass Sheik, he ain't gonna let you fight no bum. You ain't getting in here and getting no pushover. You gonna come in here and fight a killer like you, nigga. Two pit bulls in the ring, and I love it. And speaking of that, trains, who you think the best promoter in boxing is? Who the best promoter in boxing? So for everybody, like we said, we let y'all know about everything. We let y'all know about boxers, managers. We let y'all know about promoters. Fuck it, we'll let you know about a referee if that's what the fuck you want to know. Um, but far as the promoters, all the promoters in boxing right now, PBC will be Al Heyman. The Zone, they got Eddie Hearn, and they also got Golden Boy that fight on the Zone too, which is Oscar De La Hoya. Then you got Bob Arum with Top Rank. You got Frank Warren. You got a lot of different ones, but them four are the main promoters. And you also got Turkey Ashik that just came into boxing. That is, I guess we'd call him promoter, but it's like he more than a promoter. He's just taking this shit over. Who you would say is the best promoter right now? Who is the best promoter in boxing, Doug?
Honestly, over the I would say within the two within the early 2000s till like 2019, it was
Mhm.
Al Heyman.
Right. I apologize. Right.
Going into the John 2020s until now, Turkey Ashik. He, like you
We
said,
can't
he
say
put them
2020s
fights
now
together.
because we can't say 2020s because he just came on the scene. Within the last year? I want to say year. So
And he been putting on what type of fights?
he been
Some
putting on
fights
some
you want to
bangers,
see.
but I
Understand?
don't know.
Understand?
I don't
Listen,
know, Turkey
you got
Ashik.
you
We
if
love
you
you, but it's one thing I gotta
if
say
you.
about Turkey Ashik. He putting
Hey,
on sometimes. He put on bangers, great fights, great events, all that. But sometimes that shit be putting on. We don't know them fighters. We need more world known fighters like that last card he did. It was all British fighters. Not no disrespect to the British fighting community because they love boxing and they support their boxing, but man, a lot of people knew just the main fighter and didn't know the opponent.
the
I don't
nigga.
like fights like that. I want to know the opponent and the other motherfucker. I want to know both fighters in the ring, and I know a lot of fighters. But am I
So
hip to a lot of
hold
British
on, hold on.
fighters, the
Before you get into that,
mainstream ones?
so
Huh?
so 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 what you said about that? It's just like what I said about Xander Zayas. Like he's an upcoming contender, and he's showing that dog. You know what I mean? That he can fight with them. Like you just said, he just came out a couple years ago, not even 2 years ago, and he's showing that
Yeah,
he can. You know what I mean? Hold his own, and he's been
yeah.
putting on some great fights, letting that shit be known. Like, hey, you want to fight? You want to fight? Let's make this money then. Let's make it
If we
happen. We
gonna
ain't got
keep
to go.
mentioning
You know,
Xander Zayas on Hood the Global Boxer, he gonna have to beat somebody, man. He ain't beat nobody, man. Tell him step up in the ranks, man. He fight for the worst boxing promotion company that we name. We start from the bottom to the top. Top rank is ass. If you fight for top rank, leave them. They some cheating motherfuckers. We all watched that Bitter Beef Bivol fight. Bivol won that fight. One round don't win you a fight. I mean, now I'm not
it's a
gonna say
draw.
one round because that's what we saw Usyk beat Tyson Fury. I feel like was one round, and y'all gave him that fight. He knocked him down. Other than that, Tyson Fury was winning that fight. Then we come to the Bivol fight. Bivol was outboxing Better Beef the whole fight. Did Better Beef hurt Bivol? Yeah, but he never knocked him down. So that's still a fucking 10. I mean, a 10-9 round. It wasn't no knockdowns to be scored any different. So I don't. Everybody talk about well, he was punching hard. So what? I don't give. He didn't knock him down. He had 100% knockout ratio, and he didn't even knock Bivol down. And all right, we would have took a draw. Like all right, we'll take a draw. But to say Better Beef won that fight, you fucking crazy. You're fucking smoking hard.
After we take a puff.
Smoking hard if you say he won that fight. Top rank, quit cheating. Quit cheating on the fucking cards. Because
So
I even watched Tevin Farmer get robbed by Robert
who
Garcia,
your
one of Robert Garcia 135-pound fighters, not too long ago.
yeah,
Tevin
who
Farmer
your top
clearly
promoter?
outboxed him, but they still gave it to who? The other dude. Like, top rank,
Who
y'all
your
got to
top
do better,
promoter
man.
and top network?
Huh?
Who your top promoter and top network?
Outside of Turkey Ashik, Al Heyman. Al Heyman got the throne, but Al Heyman, the throne is slipping. Turkey Ashik, he coming for Eddie Hearn doing a hell of a job to his side, hell of a talker. Hell of a businessman. Shout out Eddie Hearn. Shout out Al Heyman. Shout out Turkey
So
Ashik.
you just said
I
the same thing I said, but then added Eddie Hearn.
I ain't finished. Al Heyman still got it. You said Turkey Ashik got it because he been taking over for the 2000s. That's why I had to stop because he only been doing it for 1 year, 2024. But is he doing a hell of a job? He is. But from consistently the last 10 years, we know. Oh, we saw it on our screen. We know we got Showtime Boxing, but we also got Fox PBC, what you see right here. That's what PBC is what Al Heyman is. Where they out and now they fight on Amazon Prime. But we were just giving you guys a picture to let you guys know what you look for and what we're talking about. But Al Heyman been doing it consistently for the last 10 years. He only been doing it for 1 year, so he got to do a little bit
Yeah,
more
twenty something
before we put
years,
him
man.
over there.
He been
I'm
doing
saying
it for 20 plus years.
20
That's why
plus
I
years.
said. That's why I said Al Heyman first,
Mhm.
and then I said Turkey IC because it's like a I ain't gonna say passing on the throne, but shit, he know how to push fights together, man.
Mhm.
Whether you know him or not, you gonna know him after that fight.
One thing I
Oh,
do say, Al Heyman don't keep his fighters busy enough. He don't keep them active enough. All that one and dones, that's what get his fighters beat.
He get them back.
Top,
He get them paid. That's his main thing. Get them paid, man. Make sure they get their money.
but get them paid, but get them active. That's what the fuck happened to Earl Spence. That's a part of the reason of that beating. Them boys don't be active. Every time a PBC fighter have a big fight, they don't show up how they supposed to show up with them other networks. Look at Deontay Wilder with Tyson Fury, Earl Spence. I mean, with Terrence Crawford. I mean, we looking for when Canelo came and cleared out the PBC. Well, he beat Caleb Plant, but hey, he came over here and an active fighter came over here and fighting inactive fighters. We see it happen a lot of times with PBC fighters. I just want to see him a little more active. In a way, with Stephen Fulton. I mean, a lot of his great fighters get beat by active fighters. That's great too. I feel like he'll put them in a better position by having them just as active as some other fighters. That's just my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he could do a better job with that.
Yeah, Turkey doing this thing, Eddie doing this thing too. But I got Turkey over Eddie right now because he been putting some fights together.
Yeah, Turkey with
That's
Eddie.
it.
Eddie is talking. Eddie is talking, so they really together. That's what I'm saying. They got a team. They working as a team. So we just happy as
That's it.
fans. All y'all giving us great boxers, top rank. Quit the fucking cheating and quit the bullshit. Trying to underpay black fighters and all this shit. You disrespecting Shakur Stevenson like that, and having people boo and wanting the man to feel. He gave y'all the fights he's supposed to give y'all. If he ready to lead, he ready to lead. Everybody not gonna be happy with a situation. If your client unhappy, figure out how to make him happy. Don't try to down him because y'all don't want to make him happy and y'all still want him to sign. That don't fucking make sense. Boss up. On to the next thing. Your boy. What you thinking, boy? I think he having a comeback. We've been seeing Bill talk a lot of shit. Bill been talking, and they've been showing clips of him training. So do you think Devin Haney is coming back? And with who?
Do I think?
Do you think? Is he
Shoot.
on his way back? Is we about to see a Devin Haney fight?
He said he retired at one point in time in life, but a lot of fighters say that.
Right.
I mean, yeah, he young. Shit, he ain't even 27.
Right. I'm saying, is he on his way back this year? Very soon.
Oh no, not this year. No, not this year. He ain't getting no fight this year.
You don't think he on a December card? Oh, you think he on that February card? So they got a February card. I saw Turkey Ashik and Eddie Hearn say it's a February card. That's probably the best card ever. So I'm waiting to
I ain't
see.
gonna
I'm
say the
waiting for them
best
to
card ever.
reveal. I think we get what you say.
Who put that? Who put that? Terrence Crawford fight card together.
Turkey Ashik, Eddie Hearn, and
Who
Turkey
put?
Ashik.
That's a good card. What about that? What about that? That that's Al Heyman with Javante, huh?
Oh yeah, Al Heyman, Javante Davis, and Al Heyman. They two peas in the pod. That's why I feel like Al Heyman moving Javante correctly, but he ain't moving the rest of it correctly. But Javante doing his fucking job as a boxer, so I can't discredit that. He knocking motherfuckers out, and he who the people want to see. So why wouldn't you get the motherfuckers who they want to see? So until y'all step out, any giving them David Benavidez, because he who the people want to see. David Benavidez versus David Morrell. That's a hell of a motherfucking fight. But I got David Benavidez due to the lack of experience. Lack of experience of Morrell, with him only having like 10, 11 fights and no real step
I'm
up
a,
fights. I'm gonna say
back to
back to who? Devin Haney?
yes, Josh Taylor. I'm gonna say Josh Taylor, just because he got blemishes on his record,
Yeah.
and we seen what happened with Devin Haney, and of course now he's still undefeated. Uh, Josh Taylor at 140 probably would be a good. Did Josh Taylor move up to 47?
Uh I think so. Yeah, he moving up to 47, but he got his ass beat his last fight. I don't know who was he fighting. I think he was fighting. Who did Josh Taylor fight his last fight? He just lost. Oh, he fought Catterall again. I think they fought at 140 though. He got knocked out.
So
So I think
that's what I'm
he'll be going
saying.
to 147. But what about Josh
Mm.
Taylor? That's what you want him to fight? He ain't going in there and fight nobody like that. He about to fight a name. He want to get paid. They offered him one
Devin
point.
Haney, yeah.
Yeah, Devin. He ain't about to fight no Josh Taylor.
They offered Devin Haney what 1 point what?
1.5 for a fight for Sandor Martin. He turned it down.
Yeah, that was
So
yeah.
no. They offered him less than that for Sandor Martin, but they offered him 1.5 to fight Liam Paro. They wanted him to fight Leo Paro, dude with the belt at 140. But he ended
Right.
up fighting
Yeah, man.
Richardson Hitchison. They fighting in Puerto Rico.
When is this fight? Because I'm putting that
Uh,
money on Richardson.
I think I want to say this fight in late November or December, but they fight in Puerto Rico. I want to see an IBF belt. He always Richardson Hitchens always crying about the weight and shit. I don't know. He ain't have a good last fight.
He did,
Keyshawn
but
Davis.
I still gotta go winning.
Keyshawn Davis fight the dude he fought, and if Keyshawn Davis knock him out, then I don't know. Because Liam Paro beat the man who they say nobody couldn't fuck with.
So is
Suburban
Devin Haney still the
Matias.
champion?
No, he get it built up. He was
Devin
go.
Haney
He was
and
ordered. Nope, he was ordered to fight. Sandor Martin for the belt, and they just vacated the belt. So I think two people gonna fight for a vacated belt.
so 140 or a rematch.
Say
I
it
would want
again.
to see them fight Teofimo Lopez, man. They don't want to fight.
I mean, he talking. He always talking to. He like he on. He always talking to a motherfucker out his division. Shut the fuck up and talk to the people in your division, Teofimo. He over there fighting with
Yeah,
them
you talking
top
about
ranked
Tank and
motherfuckers.
Terrence Crawford?
Yeah, I mean, he at 135 and he at 154. Like, what about Devin Haney calling Teofimo out? He said he turned the fight now. So why your bitch ass turning Devin Haney fight down? And
Yeah, I
he at
want to see him
140.
with Teofimo.
He on that. That's that top rank shit. We ain't on that top rank shit. Don't nobody want to come on top rank to fight Teofimo. He ain't the draw, nigga. Get your
So I
bitch ass
said
on top rank and come see somebody.
Josh
Huh?
Taylor, Teofimo. I'm saying my people who he should fight. Devin Haney should fight. Josh Taylor, Teofimo. Uh, shoot, I can't say that you was running away from Sandor Martin, but shoot, y'all ain't get the negotiations down. They sent the contract, but it's about the negotiations and ain't necessarily about that initial contract. So y'all
Right.
ain't get the negotiations together. So
Mm.
so Sandor Martin, shit. Those are my three contenders for for Devin Haney.
Yeah,
But
all
you
right.
said nah to Josh Taylor because he going to 147.
I don't like that fight anyway. He's been battered. I think they want to come right back into the fire. Yeah, I want who I want to see him fight. I want to see him fight Ryan
That would be
Garcia again. So I want him to get 1-2 in a
man.
fight and go straight into it. Fight Frank Martin at 140. Fight
I was gonna say Frank Martin, but I didn't know he was going up to 140.
yeah, he should fight. Yeah, Frank Martin said he at 140. Fight Frank Martin at 140. Fight a name. Fight somebody we know. They ain't gotta be too good. It's a get back fight. We all saw what happened that night. And so we don't expect. I don't want you to go in there and take the cream of the cream, but get back in April. Get that get back. Biggest fight in boxing, Bill. Make it happen. What you think about Mike Tyson and Jake Paul? Dude, who gonna knock who out?
Um,
Somebody get knocked out. I don't know. You
man,
saw that
listen,
clip. You saw that clip of Mike Tyson hurting the motherfucker yesterday. He hurting the
man,
motherfucker yesterday. Quick, hard
man,
shit.
it's grown man strength, but it can last only for so long. I
He
don't
gonna
know. I've never been close to 60. I'm striving for it, but I just feel like when you get to a certain age, like that's why Mother Scum's retire. That's why. But you still know, you still get your muscle memory. But
Right.
when you can tell from when you 10 and when you're 20, when you're 30. You know what I mean? Nigga is
I heard
60,
the
pushing
transition.
60.
The transition is
So,
crazy.
so I feel like he got a good 3, 4 rounds.
Hmm.
And just for him being a professional boxer at the top level or whatever, I'll probably give him 5 rounds. But
Who, Mike
if
Tyson?
he yes, but if he don't get it done within that, it's over. Jake Paul gonna night his ass, man.
Yeah, he got to get it over early because you think Jake Paul gonna move, but can he? Can
Smoking
Mike Tyson?
Kush every day and eating mushrooms and shit. Come on, at 60. Come on, man.
Yeah,
This nigga
yeah,
talking about you on interview. I just got finished eating a mushroom. This nigga, what? You tripping, Mike?
yeah,
Right. I'm used to this. Nigga, I've been doing this, nigga. Been doing this before
yeah.
you was here.
Mike Tyson might hurt them natural drugs. Mike Tyson might hurt Jake Paul if he can get him earlier.
That's what
I
I'm
don't know. Can
saying.
Mike
It's like,
Tyson? Can Mike Tyson still cut off the ring? Can he still cut the ring off? Is Jake Paul
he,
experienced enough to get around Mike Tyson? Can Mike Tyson cut the
he gonna
ring off and you know he throwing that herky jerky shit? Can he come in here with the herky jerky shit? Is the shit gonna work? All I know is that the whole world want to see it from 5 years old to 80. That will do numbers. I hope we get to see the fight. I hope they both be healthy in the fight because I know the world worried about Mike Tyson, but he'd be all right. He get paid good and shit. That's what he do. He a boxer, so shit. He want to get in there and show a nigga what's up. I agree with it. So shit. As far as that, that's it. That's the first episode of Hood the Global Boxer. It's your boy Bali. You know you got your boy Dub. We like I said, we started Hood the Global Boxing to bring y'all the authentic shit of boxing. Let y'all know what's real and what's what. And when niggas get out of line, we here to put you in line. So that's just what it is. You want to let them know something?
Hey man, stay tuned because we gonna have some more stuff coming y'all way, man. So I want to make sure y'all listen to what we talking about because this ain't something that you'll typically hear. You may hear it around, but it ain't gonna be right in your face like how we gonna be. So go ahead and subscribe and stay tuned. Like, share everything, comment, do everything because
Yeah,
we love the support. You know what I mean? That's how
100%,
we'll get our feedback
100%.
and how we should improve in the episode. So just
Yeah.
let us know what's going on, and then we can get back with y'all with some with some good stuff.
Yeah, feedback. Yep. Like he said, go to our social medias, go to the YouTube. First of all, subscribe at Hood the Global TV. Go subscribe to that. Go add the Instagram at Hood the Global. And shit, that's it. And we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, in the meantime, between time, be smooth like how y'all be cool.